What I'm gonna say, give the phones a break. Give the phones a break. Give the phones a break. Because we overstimulated by all this dopamine. Like the hearts we get in our stories, the hearts we get in our posts. Just scrolling down in general. You see what I'm saying on a daily basis. Like y'all don't even notice how like we in a digital world, like it really got our minds trapped in the digital world, whereas though like we really supposed to be out in nature. You see what I'm saying? Even going to the store, having that quick walk to the store, like you out in nature and shit like that. Like our minds are just in tune to this digital world. You see what I'm saying? We kind of lose touch with reality, and I believe like a break is necessary from social media because like we overstimulate. Like I don't know, like if you was here to like last past two generations and shit like that, we didn't have these problems. Whereas though we overly stimulate, like we fucking so overly stimulated. Whereas though like that pandemic was just like kind of like the blueprint of what they do for real, for real. You see what I'm saying? They like to keep niggas inside and shit like that programmed inside. Whereas though, like we so lazy to have ambition to go out. Like we have so much dopamine on this phone or tablets or or whatever that like it's really designed for us to really have it's designed for us to not have that ambition. You see what I'm saying? It's designed to keep us stuck, can keep us like complacent. You see what I'm saying? Like best believe that all these things, whatever it be, like it's the agenda meant for you, like to stay like mind control. You see what I'm saying? You're really being mentally mind controlled, basically, if you're in a digital world all the time. You see what I'm saying? You're getting all this dopamine, mind you, you're getting all this dopamine, but too much dopamine is not good for you. Like, too much of anything is not good for you. You see what I'm saying? That's what anything. We all know that. So, like, that's what it be, bro. Like, the dopamine at its all time high. Like, you feel me? Like, whether, you a guy, you get distracted. You see what I'm saying? Look at Instagram models scrolling down your gram and, booty shaking, and then vice versa with girls. You see what I'm saying? Like, you see partying and turning up and shit like that. Like, yeah, man. Like we get all this dopamine where it's though we don't have to go out with our cruising day. You feel me? Like, um, so I think that you should really take a break from the media and just try to do a project of um not staying complacent in the crib or whatever the case may be. Like go outside in nature. You see what I'm saying? Like the Most High designed it that way, where it's that we be able to go outside. It fucks up our mental structure when we don't do that, when we don't meditate, when we don't have. That's another thing at work. You see what I'm saying? Work causes mental health, yo. Like work causes mental health. It takes so much of your time. When you off, you so damn near tired, whereas though you can't even see your loved ones, like your family members, whatever the case may be, you got going on and shit like that. It really takes a toll, man. It really takes a toll, and that's why I tell people, don't really be in a rush to rush in relationships or case me. That's not gonna solve the issue of being alone and shit like that. Because like by just how the world is and shit like that, it's designed like you not really gonna see your loved ones, your partners that much as you anticipate that have. And um yeah, took me a while to write a video, but I just had to, had a lot of shit going on, grinding and shit like that, paying my bills, like, got shit that I'm looking forward to and shit like that. So I just been busy. You see what I'm saying? Mentally, I'm just trying to mentally get myself together so I can make another video. But work been really draining me lately. Work been draining the shit out of me lately. So now I'm back. So yeah, like I think that's the best thing to do, even for like a week, like to start doing experiments. You see what I'm saying? Like if you addicted to smoking, if you addicted to drinking, or kiss me, like try something new. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I say like we gotta escape the digital world a little bit. You see what I'm saying? Like let's come back into reality. That's why we losing our like that's the true dopamine. You see what I'm saying? How the universe is supposed to. You're supposed to go outside. You're supposed to react with people. You see what I'm saying? Like, whether you go to work or whatever the case may be, like, have good hobbies and stuff like that. That's how it's meant to have, like, hobbies like that. You see what I'm saying? Not digital hobbies, like mental hobbies, like working out and meditating and shit like that. So that's what I realized. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I be taking breaks from social media sometimes and shit like that, cause you know you need it and shit like that to really see from the outside looking in, like how much sometimes this damage be doing to you. When I mean damage, be like too much overload dopamine, yo. Like too much overload dopamine. Um, Too much overload dopamine. Um, yeah, like that's what I would say, man. Just take a break from that social media, like, and then they compare you. Like, then I see, mind you, I got to the point where I see it in my profile, my status, like on the socials, where as though people are looking, especially on Facebook, they're looking at my lifestyle, like, and there's some people who I could so called lesser than me. You see what I'm saying? They will look at my joint and they will make them depressed because like you feel me. But my life is not amped up how it's really supposed to be on that level. You see what I'm saying? Like it's cool. I'm not showing y'all all. You see what I'm saying? Everything was going on, but it's like people compare that life and it makes other people depressed. You see what I'm saying? When they see my shit, it makes other people depressed, which I don't want that to be. You see what I'm saying? I don't want that to be the case. Like that's not my aim. You see what I'm saying? To do that. But I post it because I like the stuff that I post. You see what I'm saying? It's not for that. But I know it's designed for that. You see what I'm saying? But my situation is not for that. So I would say that's what I'm trying to say. It be like not a facade all the way and shit like that. It's like basically look at it like I'm showing you like 75%. You see what I'm saying? When I got the other 25%. I'm showing the 75% on there on the socials, but it's like what I'm trying to say is like I'm showing, like, you see what I'm saying, like you're over exaggerating. Like when people get depressed and they look at my shit, it's over exaggerating. You see what I'm saying? How it really is. You see what I'm saying? Like it ain't that too much crazy where you gotta get depressed in yourself. Real crazy and big. So, but this with anybody and shit like that. And um yeah, man, like people need to start doing that. Stop comparing. You see what I'm saying? You compare. You see what I'm saying? When you look and you look at shit and then you look through your story, you see all these motherfuckers, you see what I'm saying? Just looking at them crazy big. They try to compare your life to yours. You see what I'm saying? Point blank period. Like I already know this shit. And yeah, man, like I say this a lot because the negative things that come out, y'all might not realize, even if you having a bad day. But if you see, like, come on, if you see negative shit like gender wars, etc., like all like toxic shit, you know what I'm saying, going through the gram your timeline and shit like that, people like just being depressed, miserable, whatever the case may be. You see what I'm saying? That drains you, yo. Like when you hear about that, you see what I'm saying? So that's another way to disconnect. And yeah, man, like I really think like we should start building that project of letting these phones take a break. Whatever the case may be. Letting these phones take a break. That's crazy. I actually wanted my barber to keep this shit. Well, that shit gonna grow back though. But yeah, but that's why I say I'm gonna end it on this note. I'm gonna end the video on this note. But yeah, man, give the songs a break. Let's take a break from social media, guys. Let's just like at least try. Okay, me, but because you don't realize that, like you said, I notice people do be healing. I notice people do be putting in work, but that kind of makes it harder for you when you in a digital world. You see what I'm saying? If you're in reality world, if you're trying to get your shit together, it makes it twice harder. You see what I'm saying? Where you gotta check your dopamine, like check your shit, location big. How you gotta put your focus on that. You gotta put your focus on your goals and ambition, not the digital world. You see what I'm saying? That's the distraction for you. That's a distraction for you. So deuces, 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 deuces.